Okay. How's it going, everybody? Let us take some time to connect to the heart space. Let us take some time to just have a moment. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Okay. So let us begin with this quick chit chat. Gonna try to make it fast. But this is a very special time for us. Not only is it a special time for us, but it's a special time for you to also feel a little awkward. And sometimes, when I channel Jesus, he reminds us to be humble. For he understands our hearts. And not only does he understand our heart, but he gets us. So sometimes we have to just be a little awkward and move forward towards the energy that we feel passionate about. So as I was picking up a little bit of notes, I ran into what it might feel like if you were feeling a little bit of appreciation. Of course, there's always appreciation, and this is what the guides are saying right now. Of course it is appreciation. Of course it is appreciation. Of course it is. We love you so much. We are the Council of Light. We look over you, and we are delighted to see your smile. We have spoken. Thank you, Council of Light, for the message. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So it's also about, sometimes we come here and we feel a little bit of a resistance, and we're supposed to feel that resistance, because if we do not feel the resistance, then this is your higher self channeling out to you. Go here, look here, go there, be my friend. Just do and be yourself. And this is what the guides were showing us, and then these next few moments, this could be the next few days or hours or weeks, but it's more about how you want to be in alignment at this time. And when you are truly acting out that divine will of your intelligence, your emotions are like, hello. So this is, you could be, I don't know, resisting to speak how you feel. Remember, this is your soul care. So it feels a little bit more of those affirmations. I feel that it feels more of those affirmations that are coming through. And you just allow yourself to say, okay, I'm going to take care of you. Because you're taking care of me. Do you understand? So this is what your higher self wants you to know at this time. And we're going to use the star code Astro Oracle in this quick little message. And this is for all signs. And Taurus, I have an extended message for you too. So anyone with a lot of planetary movement in your Taurus energy. Okay, I have an extended message for you too. But this is for all signs, starseeds. Remember, we're always releasing, letting go, surrendering. We're always releasing, letting go, and surrendering. And you will feel this. You will feel this come up. So you want to listen. You want to listen silently in solitude. You want to take that time moving forward in solitude. And listen. You have something, Saturn structure. And this is our Heavenly Father reminding us, okay, dear one, love the plans, keep moving. Keep moving, don't go there, just keep moving, okay? Keep him close with you, take him with you, take your tools with you, okay? Release, surrender, take your tools with you on the go, whatever it is that you need. This is the time that you need to speak it out. And you have the first house, arrival. Okay, so you have arrived with something new. You have some new ideas, you have some new creative inspiration that you're hanging on the wall. It looks like art, everything is fine. So keep looking at this as an arrival. I have arrived, I have spoken, I have said what it is I need to say. And, you know, have fun with it. Flirt with it. I think really that's what the message is. Flirt with these ideas. Flirt with these ideas. And hand them over. Give them to him. Give it to the divine. And this is the divine, feminine, masculine reminding us all as well. And, you know, this may feel like a little bit of a mystery. So there's a little rebirth. Okay. It's just a little bit of that dark night of the soul. Okay, just a little bit of the dark night of the soul. Okay, you can thank the Scorpio energy here. I feel like there's some Scorpio energy. So staying creative and being amazed and fascinated and giving thanks to all that is. Helping you understand what it is you need to pick up more. And these are your vitamin C's. Thank you, Spirit. Your vitamin C. And this is from the chakra. Vibrational sound healing. Take your sonic vitamins with tuning forks, singing bowls, chakra chants, angelic vibration, and other sound therapies. So if you need to pick up a nice book to read, you know, pick up something that's going to, you know, help keep your energy grounded, help keep you moving forward in the momentum. So here, Spirit reminds of our vitamin C's. Thank you, Spirit. Semantics, chakras, and chanting. In this chapter, you will encounter 3 sound healing components which go to the heart of well-being. You become the instrument and the player. Semantics is a science of visible sound when a membrane becomes excited by sound. Fine particles such as salt vibrate on a flat plate to create beautiful patterns. Many forms resemble the outlines of primal creatures from the ocean. And I'm just going to stop there because we don't have too much time here. But there is going to be a lot of Sanskrit in the power of your voice, in the power of the emotion. And sometimes we need to take a step back when we feel we have arrived and speak of these emotions, speak of these feelings, but really speak of what you're able to do. Not only how you want to see how this development's going to take place, you want to channel this out to the I am. And it could be feeling very mystical, so you might show up in metaphysical shops, you might show up near the ocean, and you might be wanting to feel something more that is allowing you to feel what is already existing. And so the vitamin C's are really going to be helpful because you're just allowing yourself to feel the energy within, okay? So and then you have your chakras, right? So you've been really working with the chakras. And this is where I feel you could be feeling, again, something about holistic teachings and learnings is going to come up again. So this is where you really want to talk to your guides and fulfill those emotions that are coming in. And I personally, I love, when I go to sleep, I love listening to the 432 hertz, but sometimes I know I need to take a break from it, and then I'll listen to ocean waves or scriptures or anything that's like, also I'll watch a video on, something someone is actually doing that can give inspiration and guidance. So maybe turn this over to a art channel, turn this over to what I'm trying to say is put this attention towards something new and fresh, because I feel like when you do that, you're also filling out that emotions of like the symbols of what your guides are wanting you to help you in the momentum coming forward, okay? And, chanting and breathing is always good, so you get the message here, okay? So you have that mystery, and I think we'll just look at what this card has to say. Divine teachings, which is fulfilled with your passion and your relationship, and how you also want to administer this 8th house. So if your chart were a village map, the 8th house would be on the corner of the red light district next to a mortuary and an Avings and a loan bank. It is the private house where we deal with things we don't talk about in public. Sex, death, debts, loans, psychic phenomenon. Here we deal with other people's resources and how they are exchanged, money, bodies, thoughts, and work, and how we inherit goods and attitudes. This house can feel uncomfortable, but it's a place where we can transform. So action here, assess the power of dynamics between you and other people around important resources like sex, money, and inheritance. Notice if a relative or boss withholds money until you behave, or if you or a lover withholds sex until some other needs is met. Just get clear in your own mind of anyone is pulling strings and try to heal dysfunctional dynamics with clear and healthy boundaries. Seduce honestly. Not all strange sexual dynamics or unusual financial arrangements are a problem. If you understand your peculiarities and don't feel coerced or controlled by them, they are just part of who you are. Financial investors and advisors, consultants, ministers, lovers, intuitive brain trusts, auctioneers, investigators all work with 8th house affairs. And if they work with integrity, do so productively. Develop your 2nd house resources, your own money, sense of mind, your body confidence to strengthen your freedom and bargaining power and operate in this realm with grace. Hey. Engage the resources handed to you, but make your own judgment calls. The 8th house calls for one last freedom. To acknowledge that death exists and be fully alive in response. Challenge, it can be tempting to manipulate by withholding love, power, or money, and hard to step away when someone else is jerking those chains. Face your worst fears and step through. Feel that liberation. The trap of manipulation falls away when you don't bite the hook. Whew, that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a lot. Whew. And this is where